Again here. What I did was I set some marks on here. If it comes back through, then ES, I would expect it to come up into the happy area here, the point of control. That's all for the data that's here. It might fall a little short. What do we have there? 60. So play it by 20-point ranges. Say 60, then 40. We're in the 40 area now. I am trying to do, where is it, under setup? I can get emails to send out, but I don't know if I can do, as many as I want, because I think this is my real account. I'm not, because the whole thing is I'd like to have some sort of app or something that it, sends the signals. But of course, eventually, I just do all the work and you guys go golfing and that kind of thing. It's tough to find people to help. I mean, stock market opens up at 6:30 here. Bonds open up at 5:20, and if I tell the kids, who I'm looking for to hire, hey, you have to get to work at 4:20, and all they hear is, we have to be here at 4:20. Excuse me. Okay, so going through this here, little 5-minute blurs. Here's gold on here. Now, I did send out the chart on gold. I'll clean it up. I'm going to leave here and go to get a coffee and stuff. If it does swing higher through here, I'll set another alarm. 1298 should do the trick. Then we're working on that like first wave of that C wave. That'll be the first pattern. I think it's like at 1334, 1332, but the dollar's running too. So I mean, just it's one of these things. Set an alarm here if it comes through. Like I said, when we go into the next recession, gold's gonna come tumbling down below 850. So, these are the kind of setups for, if it's a failure, it's a major failure. This is basically a 2-year counter cycle, all of 16 and most of 17 off of the 4-year bear market so far. So, but I'm treating it as a big counter cycle here. What we got? Hogs. I believe I'm short this. I believe there's one still outstanding, and hogs drop. So on that portfolio list of short hogs, what do we have? Copper. Copper's beginning to be a little sticky here, but if copper comes back through the bottom on here, I should be good. For those of you long timers, you know that I missed the copper thing. I didn't go far enough back, because most of you guys are just flippers. If you hold on to something for 3 to 5 days, it's a miracle kind of thing, which is fine. That most people, will hold a winner 20 minutes, but they'll hold a loser 20 days, and it's painful. LE cattle, okay, I believe we're long. I'm long, which would be we or whatever, long the cows. So we'll give it more and more swing higher, and then maybe possibly take some profits on there. Natty Gas is watching it closely because I'm looking for a drought and then also a hard winter here. It's cyclical, and in the United States we get drought every 4 years or so. So you make a ton of money in about 6 weeks, but it takes 4 years of sitting on your hands waiting for the party. So if we do swing through here, my targets, for the December contract, and on that last pullback down in here, I did purchase some, I believe, March contracts on there. I'm also kind of long soybean meal, but that's just, it has a tendency of rising. Here is the NASDAQ, and it poked its way through here. Typically when they spike the lows, they usually go through the highs here, so we'll see. I'll have to check out earnings and stuff this morning, but the happy place on here is about 59, and at the lower end it's going to be like a daily moving average, because if I turn this to a daily here, I think all the dots and stuff make the chart look kind of ugly. Yeah, okay, so here's the story. So this is a hard pullback here. Now, if it does fail here, it's going to drop hard. We got 5,400 is, I believe, about it. And then what I could see is that we slice up to about 6,000 and change, and then come through. But like I said, well, I'll do more today here. I have a day off, but I do have a thing at 10 o'clock, which would be West Coast time, 10, 11, 12, so it'd be 1 o'clock. So I'll be doing New York lunch at 10 at breakfast time here. I got a little thing, but for about an hour. So that's that. I'll make another video. Toodles.